Australia's Northern Territory has abundant space and sun, and Singapore is pressed for space and looking to transition to renewable power. The two could soon be connected in one of the largest and most ambitious renewable energy projects ever attempted. Combining the world's largest solar farm and battery storage facility in the Northern Territory with a 5,000-kilometer transmission system, the link will provide markets with reliable renewable electricity and carbon emissions abatement estimated at 11.5 million tons of CO2 per year, which is the equivalent of removing 2.5 million cars from the road. The project, led by Sun Cable, aims to provide 3.2 gigawatts of dispatchable electricity through 4,500 kilometers of high-voltage direct current (HVDC) submarine cable and 12,500 hectares of solar arrays. It could power up to 15% of Singapore's electricity needs from 2028. Pretty awesome, right? This amazing project was initially called the Australia-Singapore Power Link, as the power line will initially connect those two countries. It was later renamed to Australia-ASEAN and again to Australia-Asia Power Link, as it may also bring electricity to Indonesia. Sun Cable intends to secure all financing by late 2023, beginning construction the following year. It's expected to cost $23 billion. Initial investments came from billionaires Mike Cannon-Brookes and Andrew Forrest. Let's take a close look at the design of this project, shall we? The solar plant would be in the Northern Territory near Elliott and Tennant Creek in the Barkly region, using photovoltaic modules designed by Australian company 5B and prefabricated at a proposed factory in Darwin. The solar panels will cover 12,000 hectares in an area with some of the best solar resources in the world. An 800-kilometer overhead power line will transmit 6.4 gigawatts to Darwin, where it will transfer to a 4,500-kilometer 2.2 gigawatt undersea power line to Singapore. This undersea cable will be the longest undersea cable in the world, exceeding the existing longest undersea power cable by a factor of around 5. 2 route options are under consideration in the nearshore area. Up to 6 cables will be laid over the life of the project. The cables will either be laid on the seafloor or trenched into the seabed, generally to a depth between 0.3 and 1 meter, or protected with promoting as required, subject to various hazards and seafloor conditions along the route. Construction will require a workforce of up to 60 personnel and will require pre-installation work: survey, pre-sweeping, boulder clearance, UXO clearing, route clearance, grapnel, cable laying, cable jointing, burial, and post-lay survey. Works will be undertaken with specialist vessels such as a cable lay vessel and cable lay barge, and are expected to take approximately 2 months per cable within Australian waters. The video will continue in a few seconds, but before then, please subscribe to our channel. Press like and share, that would mean a lot to us. The physical size of the project presents many challenges across integration, logistics, and construction. Sun Cable has already engaged with universities and other research and development entities to bring the latest development and innovations to assist in the successful design and delivery of the project. The international nature of the project also throws up unique challenges. For example, getting approval from Indonesia, whose waters the cable will need to run through to reach Singapore. This hurdle was cleared in September when Indonesia announced its support for the project, following SunDrive's commitment to invest up to $2.58 billion within the country. Sun Cable believes that unlocking Australia's vast land and solar resources will create the pathway for a new export industry, generating up to $2 billion each year in exports for Australia. Sun Cable's development of the project will position Australia, Singapore, and other Asian nations as regional renewable energy hubs and create significant economic and sustainable energy opportunities for decades. This project will create thousands of operational and construction jobs, stimulating opportunities for local businesses and suppliers now. There are a lot of benefits from this project. We hope that the construction company will not break the planned deadline for the completion of all work, and that this miracle of the project will start working. The planet desperately needs sustainable sources of energy, and this is just the beginning of the fight for green energy and the ecological rescue of the country. Do you like this project? Tell us why and write your answers in the section below. We care about your opinion, so we will read every comment, we promise. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. If you enjoyed the video, press like and share it. That would mean a lot to us because we'll get new subscribers that way. That's it for today. We'll see you again soon.